Vocals. Vocals. Alright, guys. Here we are. Back at it for what is probably the second to last session of this extended one shot. Previously, last time you guys carved your way through the crumbling underforge, making it from the breach down into this room where you chose to go across the bridge instead of this stairway. Going across the bridge led you to another stairway that went down and down into this old room that looked like it probably was like a banquet hall or something back in the day, but it has been crumbled in and just ruined. Skibitar led the way, looking through, seeing what he could see when he was just got the tip of a dagger from a goblin as they were sitting there waiting in ambush. You guys had an extended battle. A new ally joined in, and even though two goblins were on the precipice of escaping, you hunted them down and killed them. And that's where you found this tunnel that went down. Umberwith went down first. The rest of you followed in with a featherfall by Deadeye Dan. You landed at the bottom of this on like an outcropping that overlooks this massive chamber with these four four bellows.
Bellows.
Yeah. And you saw this a bunch of goblins working down here. And one large being that walked down the center and was grabbing these chains and moving the bellows and assisting and aiding and all of that. I want to say you did some investigation, but I don't remember.
I went ahead invisibly and I snagged one of the necklaces off one of the
That's
goblins,
right.
and it started going like feral. Yeah.
That's right. And he went into the lava. Or into the molten...
The automaton came over and like grabbed him and threw him in.
That's right. That's the thing that I forgot. And so you did that, and then right before the session ended, you saw this being emanate from one of the bellows, and the molten pits had rised up, and pretty much said, because he's dealing with simple goblins, the time is near. We are on the precipice. Head down, work hard. And all the goblins you see like focused in when he said that. And then as quickly as it emanated, it dissipates into the bellow. All of you now coming into the scene see on that magic item that you have, that Mila made for you. You didn't really see it before. You see one side of where the main runes are light up, almost like a parenthesis with like a whip on it, and then these three lines that have these squares on it, and they check up, and you level up to 8, and you get all the benefits of a long rest.
Wait, so we level up to 10?
No, Jeff. 8.
I have difficulty hearing sometimes. I thought you said 10?
Okay. So, with that being said, I thought there was one other thing I wanted to read to you. Okay. Yeah, I already said that. So you're overlooking this. You're still unseen, and even you get because you're not too far from that one group of goblins. I was like 60 feet or something like that. You know, far enough away. Um, but they're like bearing down. They have a like whoever's leading it is yelling at them, and they're starting to work harder with whatever they are doing. So you do see like a bunch of, I want to think of it like catwalks, you know, throughout this. And let's do a new perception check to start the night off. Just to.
New dice.
New dice! May they forever roll in your favor.
And I only got a 13.
That's not bad. 19 for me.
I don't see shit.
No. Ragthorn?
15.
15. And Deadeye?
I also got a 15.
15. Okay. So, Thane. Probably, it's got to be 300 feet from you, and it's probably longer than that with the walkways that you can see in here. But probably 300 feet in a straight line, if you could go, you see like stone uprising, and you see a metal lid open. And as you look around, you can only see the entrance that you saw in the beginning, which you assumed is where you would have came down, and this other possible opening is the only ways through here.
I'll try and point it out to the others if I can.
It takes some a little bit longer than others, but it's more about the lighting in here that's distracting. It's bright, but it's not like a LED light bright. It's like a kind of glow bright.
Yeah. I imagine it's like changing all the time
Yep.
too, fluctuating. Yeah.
So
Well, what are we gonna do?
That's a good question.
I mean, obviously we gotta figure out some way to shut this thing down, but
Seems like the main source of all this is that big fucker up there, heaving these bellows.
yeah.
Do we have enough to take out all these goblins and hobgoblins if we go right in? I mean, I'm good for at least 30 myself, but
Yeah, I got
the rest you got going.
for all of them.
I like look around the corner and just see this massive room filled with goblins.
Hundreds of goblins.
Let me start shooting them. See what happens.
Okay, if we had to get an estimate on how many goblins are in here,
hundreds.
what would we get?
Hundreds.
Yeah, hundreds.
Plural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. and with the 19, probably the 15ers would pick this up too. Like that is a necklace on them. They're all wearing it. Is growing a little bit brighter, and they're like straight on focused. You see them working harder, and they're all working in like a team too, which is still probably odd for all of you, seeing as how it's only been a couple days. But
As hard as they want. I just learned fireball.
I also have fireball.
Can you look at the necklace and figure out if it's like powered by something else? Because if we could take out its power source, maybe all the
Let's do that.
goblins could go
I
feral.
don't see that necklace.
I know we
Yeah,
already
it's like-
identified it.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah. Well, if I've already identified it, then
Is that some sort of check you could make though, or something like that? I don't know.
I mean, you can make an Arcana check. The difficulty on trying to do this is
Yeah,
extreme, though.
I'll do one of them. I think you might be surprised with my Arcana.
Can I give him the help action to give an advantage?
Are you proficient in Arcana?
No.
No, then you can't.
I'm
Well,
half proficient.
Well, don't you worry none. I got a 24.
24.
Damn.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
All right, well then take it back. Who else wants to help me with this?
This action has been used.
Well, then I show my middle finger to the sky,
Yeah.
and I think that the man in the sky who's creating all this, I think he sees it. I think he recognizes it. And then also, then I take my pants down and I show him my beehole. And I want him to look at it.
All right, let's move past this.
I'd rather much take my chances with the dude guy up there than the swarm we're gonna have to face down here.
I also agree.
I wonder, is there anyone blow stuff up? Because maybe am I
can cast
misremembering
fireball.
this? But was the big creature was like in the ceiling? Is that correct, or am I misremembering that?
So there was something in the ceiling,
Okay,
but the big
okay, but
creature
we're not
was
sure.
standing on one of these stone catwalks
Okay.
and was like pulling the chain. I guess,
Okay.
you know,
But there's something in the ceiling. I just had got them, I think, mixed up.
I do have way of creating illusionary terrain. So what if I somehow extend that platform and we get him someone pull or push him and he thinks he's got a sure foot and he
So anyway, I start blasting. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't.
It's not a bad idea. What else can you do with it?
I can create terrain, objects, creatures if maybe. Major image
you-
basically.
Could you, like, make it look like all their molten metal pools suddenly cooled?
Let me read it. You create an image of an object or creature or of a visible phenomenon that is no larger than a 20-foot cube. It seems real, including sound, spell, temperature, but can't deal damage or conditions.
So you could cool down or make it look like maybe their big, whatever the primary molten metal. Make it seem like it cools off. I don't know what that would do though, but I feel like it would draw attention at least.
there's 4 bellows
attention.
that are pumping this part of the forge.
So I guess there's not like a main one, but we could just choose one.
I say we puncture some bellows.
It's also
I also really want to kill the big guy, but that's just me personally.
No, you're right. You're right. I mean, the big guy operating the bellows, that would take out all 4.
we're gonna have to deal with the guy in the pits too. The
Yeah.
one who came up and
The 19 thing, you'd also see some insights to that guy that's doing the bellows with the chains. And it's not a humanoid or anything. It looks more like a construct.
Okay, so maybe another one of these automaton things like the ones I saw. Okay. Looks like
All
it.
right.
Yeah,
So do
okay.
we have to take it out, or should we target its creator?
I do have a spell that is more effective towards constructs and structures. It's rather loud though, so
Oh, Shadow?
Do we have any explosives?
I got.
I have things
Fireball.
that make it to explosives, but
Just really want to use
Do you have any
fireball.
gunpowder? Could we pour out the gunpowder from a bunch of
I
your
just
bullets?
prefer to keep that for my
were they not
gun.
using explosives before? Would they perhaps not have some stored around here? Maybe.
They might. Thinking if we could blow up one of the bellows,
Who says
or,
just
or multiple. Maybe we blow up one with gunpowder, one with a fireball, one with a gun, another with a scimitar.
Well,
This- yo,
I
I'm
suppose
gonna
this all
need some
boils down-
hay. I'm gonna need some, well, or straw. Straw. I'm gonna need at least 7 fistfuls of straw. I'm gonna need something wet, soaked with alcohol.
Thane,
Or if you bring alcohol, go for it.
Thane, as this is being talked, you're looking back out, scanning, and you see over by the main entrance, now that you're fully adjusted, a door.
I'll try and point it out to everyone. There's a
Goes
door over
around
there.
like the outskirts of the left side. Doesn't seem to be anybody in your way.
Let's
Still have to make it past the goblins or fight the goblins, whatever you guys choose to do. I mean, they are everywhere. But
maybe we can sneak past them, and then maybe this leads us to some higher ground, and you guys can.
Well, perhaps
your
Frank
wing
could probably check it out before in case it's.
because Thane can go invisible.
Right back. Invisible.
okay. A couple minutes later, you make your way over to that side. Touch the door. It looks like just an older functional door. Nothing special about it. It doesn't even have like a handle. It has like a barn latch that you lift up.
Okay. Is there anyone around? Any goblins like directly around?
Not directly in here, and you don't hear any from the inside. It looks like all the goblins or all manpower is being directed towards whatever is happening real soon.
I've just got my psychic blades up, and I'm gonna like open the door, slip in, and like close it as quickly and quietly as I can.
Yep. There's one arcane torch in there, and you see just barrels of supplies. When you see a layered map and
Grabbing the map.
another chest that's locked. It's just
Okay.
closed.
I'm gonna go. I'll grab map. Is there something in here I can like put in front of the door so nobody comes in while I'm trying to search around in here?
Yeah, well, do you take like
chair or a barrel or
I
something?
take a chair and put it underneath the latch so it stays locked. Yep.
Exactly. So I'm gonna go. I'll grab the map. I don't even really look at it. I just see it's a map. Grab it. I'm gonna try and pick the lock on the chest.
Okay. Make it thieves.
Actually, I'm gonna check it for traps first.
Okay. Yeah.
24.
Yeah. Doesn't seem trapped.
I'll try and open it. Dirty 20.
Pops open. There's probably about 250 gold pieces in here, and a ring.
I'll take both of those things. A ring. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I'll add it later. Next thing, is there any gunpowder in here? That's what I'm gonna look for next.
So you go over the chest, and it looks almost immediately. You flash back to like 2 days ago and your arrival at the bridge, and you're like, "This has to be it."
Okay.
Like the markings on it, and there are 3 of them. Though they are not light.
Can I try and pick one up?
You can pick one up, but you're not moving fast. You know, you're a smaller frame.
Yeah, for sure.
Luckily, you don't have a lot
I
on
am-
you right now, and you won't be able to take the chest with you.
Okay. Yeah, true. So I'll just take the ring.
Okay.
I'll leave the gold. Okay.
Guys, been gone a long time.
It's
We
been
can use our
about
help.
5 minutes.
Fucking itchy guys.
No.
Still got
Oh, Scimitar's right. It's been too long.
No.
I'm gonna do one last scan, make sure there's nothing else in here, and then I'll remove the. I'm gonna lock the chest again,
Okay.
and then remove the chair, pick up the crate or barrel,
Yep.
box, bag, whatever it is, and
This
and
is
step
where
back out.
I'm gonna say at this time, you guys like starting to get antsy. You turn to make your move, and you see the door open, and you can see this like mostly steel and wood barrel just walking slowly towards you. Does it look like
Okay.
it's? It looks like it's floating.
I'm gonna. Once I'm
Nice.
out of the room, I'm gonna set it down, and just let it roll, and like stand, like walk in front of it while it's rolling, and like make sure no one's around so they don't